Okay, so this is osmosis with red blood cells. And so it's a little different than plants because plants like hypotonic solutions. So we talked about how if you were getting an IV, your IV cannot be straight up water. So I'm using this elephant as my little pointer. So over here is the situation. If you were given an IV of straight distilled water, then what would happen is that you'd have a lot of water, and your red blood cells have, of course, some salt in them, not just water. So you would have water rushing into the cell because there would be more water outside the cell and it would rush in, and it might get to the point where it would be so much water rushing in with a lot of pressure that the cell could burst. And so that would be a red blood cell in a hypotonic solution. And then if you were super dehydrated, then all the water would be leaving your red blood cell and it would shrink, and that would be your red blood cell in a hypertonic solution. And then if all is groovy and you have an equal amount of concentration of water, so water moves in and out freely of the red blood cell, so you have a nice percentage of salt and other solutes in and out of the cell so that water can move back and forth. That would be an isotonic solution, and that would be a happy red blood cell. So that's the ideal solution for red blood cells.